Good morning again, gemological friends. Another day of lockdown here in London town. Sun is shining through my skylight and there's natural light on this group of gems I'm going to show you today, Zircon. And I thought today I'm going to read a little about Zircon from a very good book, quite an old book from the 60s. It's called Gemstones for Every Man by possibly the greatest gemologist Britain's produced, it's Basil Anderson. So we're going to look at Zircon. Let me read a few passages from this book. In its transparent varieties, Zircon has many attributes, such as a high lustre. Lustre, of course, is the light reflected off the surface of the gem. Diamond is famous for that, of course, but Zircon has it in spades as well. A good display of fire. A fire, as you know, is the dispersion of light from the crown facets when light is reflected throughout the stone and emerges through the crown facets in this colour display. Flashes of colour, which we call fire. Again, diamond is very good at displaying that optical characteristic. And has a range of satisfying colours from red, orange, yellow, through to green, all the way there to dark green. These attributes would place it very high in the ranks of the gem minerals were it not for some defects which have a damaging effect on its reputation. These include a peculiar brittleness which renders the girdle and facet edges of Zircon likely to be either chipped or abraded. You probably could see in that little red Zircon there, the girdle is rather chipped. And if one keeps the zircons all together in one stone paper, the facet edges become worn because they abrade against each other. So zircons are said then to be paper worn. Another is a tendency to milkiness or slight cloudiness in place of the complete transparency which is needed if a gem is to rank as one of the highest class. And you probably in this green Zircon here and this one here, you can see that murkiness there, not complete transparency. Whereas this golden Zircon here, this yellow Zircon, shows very fine transparency, as these fellows here do. So the more you get towards green, the more murkier the transparency becomes. And lastly, zircons of a sky blue tint, which are the most popular, but I don't have an example here, are notoriously liable to fade to a most unsightly brownish colour. As a mineral of scientific interest, zircon may be said to have even more to offer than the gem species tourmaline. The name zircon probably derives from the Farsi word zargun, meaning gold colour, another once popular version of the name being jargoon. Hyacinth or jacinth were also names formerly used for zircons of reddish brown tint here. Found in Ceylon, which today of course we call Sri Lanka, the Ceylon gem gravels alongside hessnite garnets of a very similar appearance. So, I hope you like looking at these zircons today. I took these zircons from one bracelet I bought in a marketplace probably 30 years ago now. And again, these little 5 stones are again from a little ring I scrapped years ago. And this little fellow, this golden zircon, I bought at auction many moons ago. So zircon, underrated gem species. I quite enjoy it. Unfortunately, its name sometimes gets confused with zirconia, cubic zirconia, or CZ, the cheap imitation of diamond. So join me again for another little quick chat on gems at another time in the near future. Meantime, keep home, keep safe.